My name is Aldo Grech. I'm the chairman of AirData, a company that's involved in the industrial Internet of Things. My involvement was as a turnaround agent in the business, but I have moved out of doing the day-to-day, and I'm a coach to the person that's running the business for me. So I think leadership is a journey from head to heart. It is a simple concept, but very hard to achieve. In my case, and I believe in many cases, it has to be related to a catastrophic event in a life, where we can articulate that we need a journey from head to heart, but it is so hard to let go of all the training of being in our heads, that in order to achieve that journey, one has to get to a place which we normally don't choose to get to, where we don't have any other choice, but we have lost everything. And in my case, it resulted from first having cancer and eventually losing everything, because I didn't listen to what my body was telling me. And I ended up in a place where I had no choice but to listen to my heart, because whatever my head was telling me wasn't getting me anywhere very quickly. What had worked for the previous 50 years was not working anymore. In my businesses, I'm involved in a number of businesses and also coach a number of people, and I approach it from the same perspective. I approach it from the perspective of a program that I call essential leadership. It's essential leadership because it's essential that it comes from our essence. And that is the journey to the heart. And again, it's a simple concept, but very difficult to achieve because academically we have learned to work our heads in order to achieve results instead of getting our hearts involved. Why is it important that we get our hearts involved? It's because if I want sustainability, I want people that within themselves are sustainable. And sustainability can only come if I'm doing what makes me happy. If I'm doing what makes me happy, my life is sustainable. When I'm contributing to an organization or my community, if I'm doing what keeps my heart happy, which is sustainable, then my community and my company is sustainable. It's not the other way around. My father was a great inspiration in my life. Observing him more than hearing him, I noticed how he could find happiness in everything that he does, because he was doing things that he loved. And he seemed to only ever be able to be in that space of where he loved. And what I've learned from him is about learning to find happiness in everything that we do. And the easiest way to find happiness in the things that I do is to do what I love. It's difficult to articulate what it is that I love, but we normally know because they are, in fact, I'll quote something that we always tell each other. I was told this from when I was a child. You know, you need to make sure you work hard to be successful in life. And my view is you need to make sure you don't work hard to be successful in life. Because if you're working hard, it means you're doing something that you don't love. If you're doing something you love, you never work hard. It's all about why am I doing it? And I'm doing it because in my case, I do it because I like to give, I like to help people, I like to see people go on the journey from head to heart and be sustainable and be happy. And for them, for the others, it might be that, it might be something else. If I can capture that and write it down, I really can never go wrong. What you're capturing in the one-page business plan is the passion, because even if the path in life changes, if I can contribute from that passion, even the new path could take me to where I want to be. You know, it's when we're not coming from our heart where we fight. You know, I was meant to go here, why am I there? Whereas if I'm coming from my heart, I can find peace and happiness in the new path as much as I can find it in the old path or in yet another third path that I never anticipated.